The moment you've all been waiting for, Degen Craps Madness 2025, it's back. Is it different? Let's find out. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Chris the Dice Degen here, and as you heard in the intro, we are back with the Degen Craps Madness tournament, the most fun, intense craps tournament known to man. All right, take your March Madness with the college basketball, put some gambling involved with the dice. We get an awesome tournament. So, if you guys haven't seen it in the past, this will be the third year that I am doing it. It's gotten bigger and better every single year. At least I thought it has. So, if you want to be involved, all right, I'm going to tell you right now, you got to hit my email. It's in the description down below. I'll put the email across the screen so you know where to reach me. But it's dicedegen@gmail.com. All right, we're going to be doing the tournament. I'm going to go over the rules, some changes, and some other stuff that we're making in a minute. But if you want to be in, I'm accepting 32-ish participants. Could be some more, could be some less. Depends on how many of you want to be involved. All right? First year, just standard head-to-head play. Last year, we had some rule changes and some other stuff. Well, this year, Degen's taking it up a notch. All right? Degen is taking it up a notch. Take year one, take year two, take the good and the bad, get rid of the bad, take the good, and make it exponential because we're going big this year. All right? Third year, we're going big. Hopefully you guys are interested. Hopefully you want to play. Again, if you do want to play, hit my email down below and shoot me an email and say, I want to be in the tournament, and I will get you all set up. All right, so what is different this year? Okay, I'm going to put up some cards while I'm doing this so you can see any differences that are going on and what the rules look like and all that kind of stuff so you can see that so you know what to expect. All right, again, first, if you want to be in it, you got to shoot me an email at dicedegen.com. All right, in the past, all the matches have been pre-recorded. We've gone head-to-head, figure out times with people. Not this year. No, not this year. This year, live. Every single match is going to be live, all right? So, what does that mean? Well, I'm going to be live a lot, okay? That's what that means. But every single match is going to be live and live streamed so people can see. Also, for the people who don't want to play in the tournament, you're in luck because I'll be running Crapsy during every single battle, okay? Now, I will say, if you're playing on Crapsy, please be mindful, okay? I have to deal to people. We have to get things set up and all that kind of stuff. So it might be a touch slow. I plan on it not being super slow, but it may be a touch slower than, you know, if you're playing along with me and I'm doing a rollout or something like that, all right? But you can be involved because Crapsy will be involved on every single round, every single matchup. All right, so I said every match is going to be live. What does that mean? Well, when you shoot me an email and you tell me you want to be in the tournament, once I have all the participants, I'm going to send out a sign-up sheet, okay? So there's going to be different times, different days available to play live. All right, I will do anywhere between 2 and 4 participants on the live. I will deal with all 4 of you, and we'll do it that way. Now, in the past, we've done head-to-head matchups where the top person who has the most money at the end moves on to the next round. If there's 2 players, okay, if I'm dealing with 2 of you, same rules apply. Top person moves on, all right? If I'm dealing with 4 of you, the top 2 will move on, okay? So if there's more players, half will go forward to the next rounds. And again, there will be new sign-up sheets and new time slots and all that kind of stuff for the live play to get as many people involved. All right, now, with the live play, okay, when you sign up, like I said, there's going to be 2 to 4 players on each game. If you do move on to the next round, obviously you will know, and I will communicate with you. If you do not move on to the next round, there may be a chance for you to get back in. There may just be a chance for you to get back in. All right, so again, if you want to be involved, you got to let me know. All right, shoot me an email. And if you are going to be involved, have no fear. You don't need to have a camera on, okay? I know some people don't like to have their cameras on. You don't have to have a camera on. All I need from you to play is an internet connection and something that connects to said internet, all right? Phone, laptop, whatever it be. If you've played before, you know I bring you into my system. You see what I see, basically, all right? So you don't need a camera on, but you do need something that connects to the internet. I don't care what it is. I really don't. And we're going to have a good time. All right, so everybody wants to know, what are the rules? What are the rules? What are the rules? All right, so what are we going to do? Well, first year, we did a timed amount. All right, 18 minutes, that was it. Last year, we did 4 shooters. That was it. This year, okay, 5 shooters. 5 shooters worth, that is what it's going to be. All right, if you bust out on the first shooter, sorry, okay? But we're going to do 5 total shooters. Similar rules apply that we've had in the past. Be a $2,000 bankroll, all right? $10 table minimum, $5,000 table max, all right? Last year there was a $2,000 table max. This year, $5,000 table max. Why do we have a $5,000 table max, Degen? Why would you ever do that? Well, because the rule change is in effect yet again, all right? Now, as much as I hated the rule change because it made a lot of work for me and I had to get a calculator out half the damn time, the rule change is back, all right? What is the rule change? The rule change is you can turn any bet on the table to pay another amount, i.e., you can make the 6, which normally pays 6 to 7, you can make it pay 30 to 1, all right? Any bet that is available in the game, so the most lucrative bet in the game in terms of odds would either be the aces or the midnight at 30 to 1. You can make any bet on the table pay 30 to 1. Or you could do the opposite. If you want to take a 30 to 1 bet and make it pay 1 to 1, you can do that too. All right, so the rule change is in effect. That's why the table max is 5,000. There was some discussion last year about having a $2,000 table max with not being able to really do anything once you're there with a big rule change because you're just sitting at table max very, very quickly. All right, not that 5,000 is much more, but table max is going to be $5,000. All right, now why is 30 to 1 the highest payout you can have? The repeater bets have higher payouts, the ATS has higher payouts, all that kind of stuff. Well, there's no bonus bets, all right? It's been that way past 2 years. It's going to be that way again this year. There's no bonus bets, no ATS, no fire bet, no repeaters, all right? So the highest payout on the table is 30 to 1, okay? Now, for the tournament, we don't want people to win on bonus bets, so that's why there are no bonus bets. However, one thing that people love, and I love personally because I'm dealing to you, is no VIGs, all right? No VIG on the 4 and 10, okay? Auto buy at $10, right? Minimum's $10, auto buy at $10. Why? Because Degen's Casino is very, very generous. Now, one other twist that we have this year is crapless. Crapless is open for the tournament, okay? So the sign-up sheets that you will be getting, it will list it on there, regular craps or crapless, all right? So pay attention to that when you are signing up for certain events. With the crapless, there are no VIGs on the 2, 3, 11, or 12, or the 4 and 10, all right? So crapless is VIGless. Why? Because it makes my life a hell of a lot easier, okay? But if you want to play in a tournament and you want to play crapless, sign up for one of the crapless slots and we'll play crapless. Now, for the slots that you're signing up for, right? I said I'm going to do different times, different days, all that kind of stuff. I will work my best to make it easy for everybody to have a time slot that they can play at that works with their schedules. What does that mean? I will do some weekend time slots, earlier in the morning on weekends, later at night on weekends. During the week will mostly be nighttime type time slots. Now I'm on the East Coast, as most of you know, right? But I won't only be doing like early evening on the East Coast, right? I know my West Coasters, you're still working at that time. So I will do some late night weeknights so the West Coasters can get involved and have time. And then if needed, there may be some days where I could do something during the daytime. All right. So if the time slots don't work for you, please do let me know. One note that I will have for you is if you know right now that you are going to be out of town, unavailable, without internet or anything for an extended period of time, like over 2 weeks, I ask you to please not enter, okay? Not that I don't want you to play. The problem is I don't want rounds to be held up because somebody cannot play, and I don't want to have to kick you out of the tournament. All right, I really, really don't. I haven't had to yet. I've been very, very close, but I haven't had to yet. So please respect everybody who's playing. Respect my time. Please respect your own time. Like, if you know you can't commit to certain times because you're going to be gone for a month, I ask you not to enter, play on Crapsy, have a good time, whatever it is. But out of respect for everybody, please don't do it. If you want to do it, I'm not going to stop you. However, you may get booted if there's too much time in between when you can play and when you can't play, things like that. All right, but overall, going to make it as easy for everybody to play as possible. All right, final twist for this year, okay? Guest shooters, baby. So that means that Degen will be shooting for those when I don't have a guest shooter. And what Degen shooting means is Randy shooting, because I'm just going to roll the dice from about stick left 1, stick left 2, and that's the rolls, all right? Last year, there was some stuff where you could make me do some crazy things. For time purposes, not going to do that this year, but we will have guest shooters, okay? So if you want to be a guest shooter in the tournament, email me, and I will get back to you, and we will figure out which time you can shoot. Again, all live, so the guest shooter is going to have to, want to do it live and be prepared for 5 shooters worth, okay? Anybody can be a guest shooter. All I need from you to be a guest shooter is basically the same thing that the participants have. I need you to have a camera on. Why? Because I need to see the damn dice. So I don't need some crazy setup. I don't need some fancy cameras mounted to your ceiling, to your walls, wherever, okay? I know I have that kind of stuff, but other people don't have it. So all I need is at least one camera angle of your table so we can see the dice, okay? If you have one camera angle, it's going to be the landing zone so we can see the dice. All right, that's all we need if you want to be a guest shooter. So if you want to be a guest shooter, let me know. The only rule with being a guest shooter is you can't be playing if you are a guest shooter. Now, it's not that you can't play in the tournament, you just can't play that specific session, okay? So you can be in the tournament still, but you can't be the shooter and a player in the same session. So let's say I want to play, but I also want to be a guest shooter. If I do my session on like a Monday night, then I could shoot Tuesday night or whenever else. I just can't be the shooter when I am playing. Same thing for everybody at home, right? So if you want to be a guest shooter and you want to play, you can, okay? You certainly can. The only thing you can't do is you can't be the shooter the night that you are playing. All right, that is basically all of the rules for this year's Degen Craps Madness tournament. Again, if you want to be a participant or a guest shooter, send me an email at dicedegen@gmail.com and I will get back to you. I'll start collating the list. This tournament will be starting in the first week of March. All right, so you have about a week and a half, 2 weeks to make up your mind. What do you want to do? Okay? I will close entries. If there's a lot of people entering, I will close them at a certain point just because of timing and all that kind of stuff. For the people who have known in the past, this tournament, again, due to scheduling conflicts and all that kind of stuff, has extended relatively long. Not this year, all right? This tournament will be over mid-April to the end of April, no exceptions, okay? That's why I said if you can't be here for 2 or 3 weeks, it's not going to work. I'm going to have to remove you from the tournament because I want this tournament done and over with by mid to late April, okay? A lot of first round matchups going to be happening. Obviously, the players will decrease as we go, but in fairness to everybody else, to me, to all the participants, everything like that, we're going to have to do this relatively quickly, and we're going to have to not delay all the different matchups and stuff, all right? So, again, if you want to review the rules, you can go back and watch them. I already said them. But if you want to be in it, shoot me an email. If you want to be a guest shooter, shoot me an email. All right, I look forward to having you all in the tournament, all right? Again, anybody can play. Just need you to be able to commit to playing in said tournament. If you want to be a guest shooter, again, let me know. But I'm looking forward to it. The craziness is about to unfold. Everything's going to be live. It's going to be sick. Crapsy will be involved with everything so those at home can play. But again, if you want to be in it, let me know. And I look forward to having you in the tournament. Good luck to everybody who's going to be in the tournament, and let's start the madness.